Alright, chat. Let's see what we can do today. Let's see what we can do today. We're on season number 2. We're halfway. Are we halfway there?
We're halfway. Are we halfway there yet? I don't know.
Sign 2.
Sign 2.
Let's get it, I guess.
Let's get it, I guess.
Shake her up, look her at the floor.
Shake her
She
up,
jumped
look
out
her
at
at
her
the floor.
feet.
She
She
jumped
wiggle
out at her
and she
feet.
jiggle.
She wiggle
On the
and she
banks of the
jiggle.
Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. The Vols ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside is 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Oh, they're after him, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Manning to throw. He's got him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Longhorns are facing 3rd and inches. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Simon. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now he's looking to throw it.
Here's 5 places to be.
Here's 5 places
at the
to be.
47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Arch Madness. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Marsh. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's going to take off. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Simon. Maybe a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Let's go, baby. Arch Madness.
Let's go, baby. Arch
On
Madness.
1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great
Fuck
job.
these. Fuck
tracking
that.
the ball
That's a
in,
bullshit.
making a play on it, stabbing it out of the interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Morris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Sit down, bitch.
That
Sit
last
down,
sack got
bitch.
them behind the
Sit
sticks.
down.
It's 2nd and long here. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's go.
on
Nice
3rd.
hold. Nice
And the
hold,
ball
baby.
is sent out
Let's
the front
fucking
here.
go. Your boy.
Let's fucking go, your boy.
Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him
Okay,
down
I've seen
behind
it,
the line.
dude.
Lost one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas!
Let's go, Mars.
Fired
Let's
in
go,
from the red zone
Mars.
for the score. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
as a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Morris. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Go, what a play. Go, what a play.
Looking for a crease, it's Simon. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Manning. Snagged in the middle, it's Marsh. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking for a push on fourth down. There's a crease.
How did he break that? How?
How did he break
Oh
that?
my God.
No.
He's
Oh my
brought
God.
down, but not before he
Let's
picks
go.
up the
How did I
first
break
down
that?
and
How did I
guts
break
to keep
that?
this
Let's
drive
fucking
alive.
go.
The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Complete. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I want to do this one.
That touchdown
this
puts them up
one.
by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dotson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Escapes the pressure going right. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
Going long. It's broken up. They took a shot,
go.
and
Got
he
another
was
one
equal
on.
to the
Got
challenge to
another
knock
one
it
on.
away. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. This will be the second
Right
time
on
they've had to kick it away.
Right on varsity right now.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here's Arts to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Manning with a play fake. Fires
And
on
it drops in. No.
Drops in.
Turnover can swing momentum. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. and fires complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Smith on the screen. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The run inside. It's Morris. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. On the run, it's Morris. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to...
Caught, and he's got room. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
It's always just
Forced to settle
Paulo
for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, Manning. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wilson. Makes it past the marker. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Steps away to find some room. He's got it down the field. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has...
It's a running room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran.
There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Touchdown Volunteers. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Nice move to keep running. Got enough for the first. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Got a little space. He's loose. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Stopped at the 44, the defense coming up with a big interception. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On the ground, it's Morris. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. On target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock has got a little grass. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to him again. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Running inside, it's Morris. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
God
And that's
dang
not
it.
the way they wanted to end
God
the drive,
dang
but
it.
nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while.
Damn
but
it,
you just
dude.
can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll try to do it himself. Sides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Now on first down from the 28. The run inside. It's Wilson. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Wilson on the carry. There's some room. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Manning on play action. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it on the counter. Hard running there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Arch is going to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man.
You
They're
just saw guys
understanding
that
who
open
they
by the
are.
field. I got
Just-
a lot of it. They
You
got
find guys, man, on the
it.
outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them.
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Not too shabby.
He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The
Your
Vols
boys reading
will
this
punt
shit.
it away on
Your
4th
boys
down.
reading this shit.
They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. So now it's 2nd and long. They go play action with Manning. Throws
Damn
for
it,
the
dude.
tight
It's
end.
all about the
Just
defense.
about
It's
had
all about the
another one
defense.
picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They feed him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Here's Manning to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Delayed handoff. It's Wilson. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it.
Let's go,
Let's
go.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a man. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. On the move, it's Christian. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Off play action. Lets it fly on the move. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's caught, and he is stopped short. You have to get past the marker on that route. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running inside. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Staley. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. They'll run play action. He'll throw it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grip. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tennessee. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just get Caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab over the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
You know, in the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Keller. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Get out of
And
here,
here
you
comes
stupid
play
fucking
number 6
fraud,
of the
dude.
drive.
Stupid fucking fraud, dude.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. run inside. It's Wilson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Arch Madness. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Back to throw, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Ain't over till it's over, baby.
Built a
Ain't
little
over till it's
closer
over.
to getting a
It ain't over
victory
till
here in
it's
week
over.
4.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Christian. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and 11. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More.
That is correct. My defense actually stepped up big
My
time.
defense actually stepped up big time.
See what I can do here.
See what I can do here.
We play Auburn.
We play
Auburn.
Auburn.
Over 14.
At Auburn. Over 14.
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas Longhorns, and and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, they believe that their wide receiver is the best in the country. He has been so electric this season, nobody can stop him. They believe that he is so efficient in the red zone, top 5 in the country in receiving touchdowns, and he firmly belongs in the Heisman conversation to hear his name called in New York later this year. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. To the air. It's Croman Hope. Takes the easy completion. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Bullshit, dude.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go right back to the run. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. What a grab with one hand. Breaks free and he might be gone. He's at the 10. Touchdown Auburn. He broke away from the defense
No,
and they couldn't
bro.
catch it.
No.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Longhorns offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
And man, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sets up the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's an incomplete pass.
No, don't call that pass interference, Stubby.
Down. Let's check the call. So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the penalty. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Got a man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He goes right back to the air. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback Keaton can't get him to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run.
Bro, there's no way. I fucking hate this
Timeout
shit.
taken by Texas. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. No huddle offense to the line. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Might be looking to run. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a little room there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout.